Hello, my dear friend. Today I am going to teaching about Java programming. In this lecture, we are going to speaking about if statement. We must write the Java code for this challenge. Write grade value from keyboard. This is the standard input value that we are giving from keyboard. Create if and else statement. If grade, this variable is greater than or equal to 60, print passed. Then value of grade, update that value and print. Now we are going to write the main method. You can write the shortcut public static void main. You can type by hands this, or you can write shortcut keyword public. It means that this class it will be accessed from other methods. Keyword static is used to define a method as a class method. Keyword void, it means that we are going not to return any value. This is the name of class. Parenthesis, here is the string, and this is the area brackets. This is the reference object, and here say that we must give the input value from keyboard. We have scanner. From scan, what is scanner? Scanner is the method that can read the input value that we are giving from keyboard. Now this is the name reference object here. New class scanner system. This scanner is the input value that we are giving from keyboard. Now we are going to use data type double. This variable we will name grade, but you can write whatever name here you like. Grade next double second next input next double. This input, it means that the value that we are giving from keyboard, it will be type the double value. When we use the double, it means that that number is a floating point number, is a decimal number. That number that we have give by keyboard, it will be stored here in this variable grade. The grade variable, it is from data type double. Now we must write if else statement. If parenthesis braces and else what here say that if variable grade is greater than or equal to 60, if grade is greater, print passed. System out print formatted. I will explain all. Passed Now, here in this expression, here is the Boolean value. If the grade, that value that we have give from keyboard, if that value is greater than 60, it will be execute this code here. If that value is false here, this grade value is false here, it will be executed this value. Just for explaining, if it's 80 is greater than is it 80 greater or equal to 60? Yes, it's true. Then it will be executed this code. If that value of grade input value, for example, if we type 50, 50 is not greater or equal to 60, it means it is false, and for this value, it will be not executed this block of code. It will be executed here in this part of this code. Now, here this code, it will be print the value in formatted value. Here is the string. It will be print past. Here this symbol percent and point, what it means. Here the value that we have give from keyboard, the value decimal value of grade, it will be assigned here in this placeholder. This 0.5 f, it means it will be print 5 number after decimal point, floating point. And now for other value, system, or we can make copy, Control C. Now if this code is not executed, it will be execute this code. Now press the right key of mouse, run, or we must give the input value from keyboard to make size this more bigger. For example, if we have the input value 80, it means that 80 is greater than or equal to 60. It will be executed this first code. If we run and we say 50, is it 50 greater than or equal to 60? No, it means this code, it will here this part of this block code, it will not be executed. It will be executed here, this part of the code. We can write this if-else statement in other methods. We can use the ternary operator. Now we can this to comment this, to select Control Shift and slash, and this, it means that here is the start and the end. We'll comment this code here, or if you like this to comment, press Control and slash, Control slash. Now we can write the ternary operator system. To print the shortcut, we can type cout, or you can write by hand, system out print line. This problem challenge we can solve with other method. It's called ternary operator. Ternary operator is operator that takes 3 operands. I will write. I like more using parentheses for it's more clear. Here we have 3 operands. This is the first, second, and third. For first operand, here it will be the value will be the true or false. Here is the Boolean expression. For second value, this symbol is the value of the conditional expression if the Boolean expression is true. And third value here, this symbol, is the value of conditional expression. For more simplicity, here, if this conditional value, if this is true, it will print this value from this second parenthesis. Sorry, if this is true, this Boolean value, it will print this value. If this value is false, will print this value. I'm going to explain now. Grade. If grade is greater than or equal to 60, if this is true, it will be print this first value passed, and we can add the value of grade, and this is for good looking. We can add here some space. Now here, if this grade here, this Boolean value is false, it will print this second value. Double quotes we are using when we like to print the string. Failed space plus grade. What is this? I will explain. I will run the code and we will see. Here we can. Now we are going to run. You can type the right of the mouse, or you can run here, or here is run. You can run. Run. We must give here is the scanner. This is the reference object from this class input. Here when it come, say give the input value from keyboard. To read that value, we are giving, for example, 80. Is it 80 greater or equal to 60? Yes, it's true. It will print this first value passed, and is the score we have grade is 80. For example, if we rerun, for example, we have 30.65, 30 and 85. 30.85, is it greater than or equal to 60? No, it's false. It means it will be print this second value. I like to thank you very much for watching my lecture. From previous method, we have forgotten here to update this input value that we have give from keyboard, to update that value and print. Here we have defined the variable grade as data type double. We can update that value to say grade, update to say 1000. For double, you can write here D in the end, or you cannot write, it is not any problem. We are going floating point, for example, and here we're giving this value of grade. Now here to make space, you can write a new line. What it means, new line? Position the screen cursor at the beginning of the next line. Here we can comment, and I will explain what it means. Run. We must give one value that is greater than 60 to execute this first code. Is it 795? Is it greater than or equal to 60? Yes, it will be executed this code, or here we can move in this size to make more space. Here, this value, first it will be print this. Now this decimal number value with float point here, we are going to assign this value to grade. Here to store here in this grade is the data type is double, and this variable grade we are going here to write to print that value. Now we can run. We must give the input value by keyboard, for example. And can you see? It has print this value. Here we have say that we must here the decimal point 5 floating number. Here can you see 1 2 3 4 5? Here is the 4 decimal number, and here in this placeholder it will be substitute the grade value to assign. And now after printing this, we have the space, and this the new value of grade, it's printing, but we like this value to be in new line, and that's the reason why we have add this code. Now we can run to verify this. It will be saying this is the new line, the cursor in the new line. Can you see it has print this first line of code, and this is the new line, has here it's print. I like to thank you very much for watching my video, and I wish all the best of luck.